Hello, I'm Andy, and you are a star. You listening to me because a star is born on the 4th of September. But what a rebellious star, what an inventive genius star. All you need to do is to harness the energy given to you. Otherwise, it goes wild. Your younger days, people will say you were wild, you were uncontrollable, you were a free spirit. Well, when you're younger, it's fine. But as you grow into your teens, you've got to be steadier and steadier because these planets make your character and personality very rebellious, very revolutionary, which means you don't care for rules and regulations. You don't care for the traditional side of your life. You're looking for that modern trend all the time throughout your life. And during your bad years, the worst will be seen as how rebellious and stubborn, dominating, and arrogant that you can be. But you have a wonderful side of you too as well, because you are born on that magical day, the 4th of September. The gifts of communication, the gifts of marketing skills. You could be a professional, a doctor, a lawyer, an architect, whatever you want, because the gift of communication is the basic, best thing that you have. And you'll be able to sway people. You could move into politics. Could be a great politician because you'll have that energy, that unending energy to speak to people and make them think your way, and they will believe you beautifully. Compatibility may be a bit difficult with people because you're on a different wavelength with people, whether the ones you are in love with or married and your family, or with people you work with or do business with. You have to make a big effort to improve your teamwork. That's where the weakness in you lies. You are born to be a loner, and that's not good because then you won't reach out for partnerships. And when you don't have partnerships and you do something on a big scale in job or business responsibilities, it'll be difficult for one person alone to do it. So always think that partnerships of any kind, even the partnerships of love, romance, and marriage, are very, very important in your life because you're going to have a lot of unexpected good things happen in your life. And when this happens, they happen very quickly. And if you are not have support from people, you will be having a floundering dismay of how to tackle this good news that comes to you. Regarding romance and marriage, the later you marry is the better. The earliest I can think of is the ages of 30 or 31 and 32, even better. If you marry early, in my experience, people born on the 4th of September, they make a mess out of every kind of partnership, whether job, business, whether romance, marriage. They make a mess of it at the ages of 24 and 25. So you got to escape that by being on your own at those ages. At 26, it improves. And regarding partnerships, seriously, the ages of 30 and 31, 32 are even better. By that time, you're responsible in financial areas, doing well. Your capabilities are getting quite solid in job and business, and that's when you must tie up. So don't do it too early. Back to your personality. You are a genius of some kind. Yes, you are. The trouble is, you have no research about you. Because you don't have the research about you, you are very impulsive, hasty, impatient, and that's where you mess it all up in your personal life or whether in job or business areas. That's where you mess it up. So we want you to be thinking and planning very carefully before you step out and make any plans. Well, I'm going to give you some ages. I call them the lucky ages, or I call them, 1 minute, please. These pop-ups that appear. I make them the lucky ages. And I'll also give you, born on the 4th of September, the ages where very good luck can happen for you. So you can get already lucky at the age of 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, 67, 76, 85, or even 94 years old. Yes, you can have a very long life because the older you get, the luckier you get. And so these ages which I've just mentioned, as you approach them, the good luck will start. When you enter these ages, it'll be all glory and it'll be all wonderful, whether job, business, personal. So you see, we are a program. Everything is programmed in us. And the program organizer is your soul. That's why your palm is very important to read. Who changes these lines and signs and making all that appear and disappear? Is the soul who does it. I'll give you another set of positive ages. And the other set of positive ages. Let me see. The ages of 4, 13. I think I've given that to you. So I'll quickly tell you. 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, 58, 67, and 76. I'll give you another set of ages, which are the ages of 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, and 77 or 86. These can also be very lucky ages. All these lucky ages, some call it the milestones of your life, and they are programmed. So when you see me for a 90-minute session for your next 9 years to know everything about it, I'll show you all these ages which are good or bad. I'm going to give you one sample of bad ages. Be very careful at the age of 7, 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70, 79, and 88 as well. You see, the program is such that at these ages, as you approach them, things fall apart, whether personal areas, whether job, business areas, whether accidents. And when you enter these bad ages, then you'll be surrounded by negative planets, and the worst will be done to you. So when you see me for this 90-minute session, I'll cover the next 9 years for you, and we'll talk about how to make you that very special person. Regarding your health, you're born on the 4th of September. Doctors are going to find it difficult to pinpoint where exactly your health is going wrong. But when you see me for this 90-minute session, I will go in depth about you because your palm is what shows the health is all about. And I'll show you where things can go wrong, at what age they can go wrong. At least for the next 9 years, you will know that. So you're born on this magical day, the 4th of September. The problem is you may not be ready for the time, or you may be born too early for your time. So the word research is very, very important. Research all your plans. You fall in love, research the person. You get a job, research the job. You want to go into business, research the business. That's what's missing in you. And that's what makes you very impulsive. Go grab what you want quickly and then wonder why you made that mistake. But I like you. I like the genius side of you because it's people like you who makes the world change. Look at the systems of information technology. You are part and parcel of that. You are the genius in that. Never stay away from IT. And you will come up with those ideas which everybody will blink and say, how did you come up with those ideas? Because you are made to come up with those ideas. God creates people like you so that the world can step forward in every single way, whether traditional or whether in the modern system. So that's how you're a special person. When you are young, these energies won't be able to be controllable. So people will think you are wild and you're different and something wrong with you. But your parents must understand that you are born very different. The problem is you could be a loner, as I said earlier, trying to do things on your own, planning things on your own, living on your own, trying to make your life on your own. Life doesn't work that way. So partnerships, whether personal, job, business, will help you to step up to do something bigger. Otherwise, you'll remain ups and downs every few years. That's what I find with people born on the 4th of September. They're ups and downs all the time. They never have enough ups to create until the finish. And they have sometimes too many downs where the negative side keeps them down for too long. They just go crazily mad. Well, I would like to read your palms because people like you will have very different palms. It just costs you USD $50 to have this 90-minute session. That's all it needs. And I'll give you the date and we'll do it. To come back to you, regarding compatibility, you can improve it. But you will always be a person to create and harmonize with yourself first. So do that first. And when you realize that you are steady, then build up a team. The word teamwork is very important for you. You can't be a superman or superwoman to do everything your life, all by yourself. So compatibility, remember, put it in capital letters in front of you, whether on the personal level of romance, marriage, family, whether on the areas of job, business. Always tell yourself, I must create this compatibility with people and partnerships as well. You'll have a strange character about you. People will think sometimes you're abnormal in the way you plan and you do things, crazy. So you have to show and explain people your plans. Don't keep them within you. People will wonder what you're going on about. So show those plans to people. You have wonderful planners of communication and marketing skills. Use them on a daily basis. You have some anger planners there as well. So be careful, your tongue can become like a machine gun, shooting people down. That's no good. So people like you, when you're angry, just don't say a word is much, much better. Be negotiable later on and explain yourself and things will happen. I can't say too much because all I know today is 4th of September. I don't know your full date of birth. I don't know your time of birth and I haven't read your palms. When I have that one day, yes, it will cost you USD $50. Save it up and do it as soon as possible. Our good luck comes normally in our old age because the third eye and that orientation of the soul is kept away from you. Young people may use it badly. So as we get older, usually in our 50s and 60s, we get luckier and luckier. But I'll show you a way to accelerate the energy. Even if you see me as a teenager, it's a matter of a few months that I will be able to do wonderful things, the way I will teach you to do them. And these are the people who get lucky, who see me very early and they just border through all these obstacles because they know that they are made very special. And that's what you are. I look forward one day to be able to talk to you. My consultations are all either on WhatsApp or Zoom or Skype or Facebook Messenger, whatever. So everything is electronical. And that's like being with you. You are that electronic magic. And I'm looking forward to meet you one day. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.